sexy beast, just for you, I've got a nasty backspin that you should look out for.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Here's how they stack up in the tail of the tape. 11-4-1. The experience goes the way of Big Hurt, Mario Rinaldi. 4 years the elder Rinaldi, also the taller, 6 foot even versus 5'9". The weight obviously goes the way of Barnett. Once again, you've got to wonder what he is actually weighing in the cage here tonight. And you saw the reach from armpit to end of fist. The Big Hurt is ready. And Barnett in the cage. Let's go up to Christopher Jane through our semi-main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, and it's in the heavyweight division! Let's meet the fighters. Right now, this gentleman is a specialist in submission grappling. He stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 266 pounds. He brings into the cage a professional record of 11 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He represents American top team fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Make some noise for Mario, the Big Hurt Rinaldi! And his opponent stands across the cage in the red corner. He's a practitioner of Taekwondo and wrestling. He stands in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at 278.6 pounds. He brings with him to the cage a professional record of 5 wins and 1 defeat. He fights tonight for Team XFC, and he represents Tampa, Florida. Please show the love for Chris, the Beast Boy Barnett. Your referee in charge, Chris Adams. Fighters to the center of the cage.
All right, gentlemen, remember the rules we went over earlier. I expect a good, clean fight. Act like the true professionals that you are. Any questions? Any questions? Hook them up, let's do it.
We are ready for this heavyweight contest in our semi-main event of XFC 13, Unstoppable. And this one, folks, you better believe it could get a little crazy. Look at the Big Hurt Mario Rinaldi. He is ready to go. So too the Beast Boy Chris Barnett. We're ready to go here cage side. Michael Chavello, Guy Mesga. It is Barnett in the white, Big Hurt Rinaldi in the camo. And they lock up early. Rinaldi presses. Beast Boy against the cage in front of our commentary position. Transitions to a single.
Yeah, this is basic wrestling 101. This is where Chris has got to be careful. He's usually controlled up pretty good because he's got such a tough, tough kind of physique to get on their back. See how he kind of crawls out to the back?
Look at the pressure here. Up on all fours. Can Mario flatten him out? He drills a right hand to the side of the head. Barnett's got to try and get out of there.
Yeah, you know, like I said, he usually gets out of this pretty easy, but the thing is, he's going against a guy who's built a lot like him.
Rinaldi wants the rear naked. He wants the rear naked choke here, Mario Rinaldi.
Well, he's got a good job. He's got that shoulder up there like that. He's got that half Nelson on there. Tremendous amount of pressure on the neck and head, pinning him straight down there. He's just going to use this to wear him out. Throw these punches. I'll tell you something, you know what Chris Barnett needs to do, and this is, you know, I'm no more joking about his weight and stuff. He really does. He needs to engage a dietitian because he's way too big for his size. He's only 5'9". He should not be 300-pound. You know, that's not a healthy weight.
And have a look at here, Mario Rinaldi just teeing off at him like a golf course. Barnett's got nowhere to go. He's flattened out momentarily now, gets a couple of knees up. But Rinaldi just riding him like a bucking bronco. Big right hand again and a hammer fist strike to the side of the head. Barnett's doing his best to try and escape here. But Rinaldi just keeping him on his stomach, keeping him on the canvas.
Well, he's doing like this.
Rinaldi's already landed 23 strikes in this round, all from the ground. Boom with the right hand again. Bang to the dreadlocks, then one to the beard. And Rinaldi going, come on, ref, what more do I need to do? Hammer fist strikes. Referee warning him not to hit the back of the head. Rinaldi just having his way, molesting, abusing Chris Barnett. Barnett's got nowhere to go. Referee's all over it here. He's got the hooks in now, Mario Rinaldi. Barnett in trouble. Rinaldi just continues to hammer him and punish him. He looks to flatten him out again. Barnett desperately trying to escape. Rinaldi's so patient, so calm.
Well, he's using basic wrestling. Like he's getting his hooks in, he's getting that half Nelson type position, and he's just wearing him out. I mean, this is exhausting for Chris Barnett.
Barnett has only landed 1 strike. Rinaldi has now landed 40 strikes. This is just abuse.
Rinaldi's a little high, though. He needs to work his way back down, or Chris will get out. He needs to work his way back down, get a little more closer hip-to-hip position with him.
Barnett has never taken punishment like this.
No.
Rinaldi all over him here. Postures up again in the back. Barnett cannot escape. Now he turns into him. Beast Boy on top. Beast Boy on top. Has the pendulum swung? The Beast Boy rips him with the left hand. This would be amazing. Could he pound out Rinaldi? Chris Barnett's found his second wind, and here comes the Beast Boy.
Well, this is what he's known for. He's known for having incredible cardio for a big man.
273 pounds of beastly meat raining down on top of you. Boom with the knee.
Rinaldi looks tired.
Beast Boy is just pounding on him now. Who would have thunk it? Look at Barnett go. Look at Barnett swing. But Rinaldi's not done yet. Oh my God. I'm taking my voice beyond the threshold of pain, but this is worth it. What a turnaround. Suddenly Barnett's landed 34 strikes. What a turnaround.
Yeah, I'll tell you it is. I'll tell you something, man, you can't discount this kid, but I'll tell you something, Rinaldi, he looks a little tired, but he's going to go back to what he knows, which is his wrestling.
It is larynx popping goodness here in the cage. And Chris Barnett dropping that right hand to the side of the jaw. This has just been a crazy night. XFC is such an underrated promotion. It doesn't get a lot of the mainstream attention. It should, because every fight tonight has been a brawler. Every fight tonight has been a winner. This has been one of the best nights of MMA we have seen in a long, long time. And what an opening round. Guy, how do you call that round? Who do you give that round to?
You got to give that to Rinaldi. Yeah, I mean, he controlled the fight for the whole entire time. Landed, the best punches. Barnett did a good job by trying to keep his head turned so he couldn't get hit, in the back of the head kind of deal. But then he gets turned here, and he does a good job of spinning out. Does a really good job of throwing stuff. But short of kind of having a home down, look at it. You got, again, he's a hometown hero, so you always have to fight that. But yeah, Rinaldi looks tired. You see him walking back there like that. He looks a little bit tired, and this is where Barnett is famous for, is taking these guys into deep water.
Can you believe that only with a couple of minutes to go in that first round, Barnett had only landed 1 strike? And look at the final figure after the first round, 51 strikes out of 55 landed. Both men with huge landing ratios. Here we go in the second. Two big boys just lumber forward. Outside thigh kick from Barnett. He's got a bit more spring in his step now as the Beast Boy. Barnett jabs. He's in southpaw stance here. Fighting as a left-hander.
Nice
that one
kick.
into the liver section. Rinaldi looks gashed here.
Yeah, he does.
Barnett, who never, ever fails to surprise us, the way he can suddenly turn it on a dial.
Well, I'll tell you something. He has extraordinary conditioning, and especially for a big guy, and listen, he does not look like a conditioned type athlete, but he is. He takes these guys to deep water and, wins these fights this way.
Nice Nice little shoulder thrust and a short left hook there from Barnett. He's already landed 4 times in this round. Rinaldi's thrown 2 strikes, hasn't landed. Big goose egg for him on the CompuStrike statistics.
Well, this is where Rinaldi should be throwing knees. I don't know why he's got good position to throw the knees. He's trying to get the body lock takedown.
Oh, they were poised for it. Now they tend to go back in front of our commentary position.
This is when
Drops
you really...
down for a single here, Rinaldi, but he sprawls. Does Beast Boy. Here comes Barnett! Rinaldi in trouble! This one's going to be over. This one's going to be over. Look at Barnett going over. It's good. Not over. Chris Barnett, he's done it again. We can do no wrong, you and I, Beast Boy.
I'll tell you what.
Can he break dance now?
Where's the backspin? He promised us a backspin. I'll tell you something, man. This was a...
that was epic, guy.
I'll tell you what, he definitely pulls it out, you know. And again, this is exactly, you know, what the matchmaking Briscoe put together. Briscoe said, listen, if Barnett can get it in the later rounds, then he is going to win.
The end. Look at Barnett. Wow. Just raining down the blows on a helpless Rinaldi. Referee all over it. Good night, Irene. Chris Barnett, after you would have written him off for all money in the first round, came out like a house of fire in the second and did the job yet again. You've got to wonder. There's the flip. There's a bit of the breakdance. My word, that was just such a brutal, brutal second round there from Barnett. Here it comes. You gotta love the stylings of the Beast Boy. Rinaldi gave it a red-hot go in the first, but he could not finish Barnett off when he had the opportunity to do so.
Hey,
Christopher James, make it all official, sir.
Thank you.
Cage, fighters to the center of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for these 2 big heavyweights doing the deal tonight. One hell of a fight. And now, your winner at 1 minute and 44 seconds of round number 2. Winner by TKO due to strikes, Chris the Beast Boy Barnett!
Barnett came in as the underdog at +110. Rinaldi the favorite at -200, betonfighting.com. But the underdog triumphed yet again. Gomezga with the Beast Boy in the cage.
Well, congratulations on your win, buddy. It was a good, listen, this is your toughest fight ever. How's it feel to be the guy at this caliber?
Real good, real good. Lets me know I'm elevating and keep climbing and keep climbing. Thanks to XFC Gym, you know, training in there every day. My crew right here behind me. Just, you know, just constantly moving and working. That's what we did this whole time. That's how it's going to keep rolling.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Now, take us through the fight here. Where we got here? Oh, okay, right over there. Let's look over here. Let's take it through your fight right there.
Well, since it's not showing up, all right, here we go.
All right,
I
there it
remember
is. It's right there.
All right, this is what, second round?
Yeah, it's right.
Right at the finish, I knew I had to go ahead and put him away because I felt he was gassed. I was like, yo, you ain't trained this hard on your cardio for nothing. I'm at a point to where I can dive at the bottom of the sea right now and swim with the fishes and see the Titanic. So I knew I had to let him work. Let him work, let him work, let him work. That's what I had to do.
Excellent job. Excellent job. I'll tell you what. What's in store for you next? What are you looking for now?
Well, Mr. Briscoe, what's in store? We're looking for that belt. We're looking for that belt. Y'all want to see me with the belt? Do y'all want to see me with the belt? That's what we're looking for next, right there.
Well, it sounds like you got a general consensus with everybody here. Although, I'll tell you something. You promised me a awesome backspin on this, so let's see what you got here.
They want to see it. They want to see it.
Good work, sexy beast. Yeah!
Congratulations, brother. Back at you, Michael.
Thanks, Guy. And Chris Barnett shows us The nasty time backspin. What a turnaround of epic proportions from Barnett.